Alright YouTube. Here's a knife that I would not recommend as a waterfowl duck knife. It's the US Marine Kbar. Everybody knows the knife, so to speak. But as far as duck hunting goes, for a knife to clean ducks, this is like a survival knife that will work, but I wouldn't recommend it. As you can tell, I love the knife. It's been beat up. I've had it for years and years and years. But as far as an everyday waterfowl knife, it's huge. Alright, so this is the knife here. Of the blade length as compared to this one. It's got a smaller blade length, a little bit more of the drop point than this one does. This one's got a much smaller point, much smaller tip to it than the Kbar does. Right, so you can see that there. The smaller tip allows you to get in and get to the meat better, stay right along the breastplate. This knife has a little bit more difficulty with it. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. So you don't use your handle, you're not really up here cutting it in because you don't need to. So you get up in closer with this one. It's a little bit more dangerous. Got your hand up actually on, up towards where the knife is. Press down to the breastplate. Cut down. I like to make a little thing like so. Right? Then you cut it out. It will get it done. There's not as much finesse and accuracy as there would be with a smaller knife. Alright, so that's that there. Seems that there's kind of some meat left still on the breastplate. Now let's compare that one to the Buck 110. This is the one that I use majority of the time. Put it around here so you get another good view of it. Coming in here. Right along the breastplate. And see how much of the knife you're using? You're only using just the tip. You don't need a big giant knife because it's not cutting down into anything. You're staying right along the breastplate. You're pressing down, and as long as you don't press down really, really hard, you won't cut through the breastplate. Okay? So you don't have to worry about hitting any kind of organs or anything like that. Cut down. Stay on this side, cut up. And then you cut it on through. Still get that little backstrap piece of the duck. Stay right along the breastplate. Gotta fillet it off. And there you have it. So any kind of knife will usually do the trick. It kind of comes up to your own personal preference and what you like to use. I like to use this one, and as opposed to using a bigger Kbar type knife. If this is the only knife you have, it will work. Any knife will work, even a kitchen knife will work. But like I said, I prefer this one. Kind of as you're done, since I'm doing this inside, close up your Winco bag, throw it in the trash, and move on to duck number 2.